Hi, everybody. I just wanted to take a few minutes to come on here. For those of you, especially that are new, since we had so many new members added in a couple of days ago. And so I wanted to come on here and give you a greeting. Whoops, sorry. My name is Denise Easton. I'm a Crown Diamond with Young Living, and this is my group. And so I'm glad to have you here. Welcome. And I'm glad that all of you that are new are here, and all of you that have been here a while, I'm glad you're here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about like Facebook groups and how they have been utilized for business. And I think it's really an awesome tool that we have to connect our teams and to show the teams who are different people in our upline, to let them meet crossline, to develop relationships. They're really important for that. One thing that Facebook groups are not good for is taking the place of your upline, of your like direct sponsor enroller. When you enroll with Young Living, you have a sponsor, and her job is to make sure that you have your questions answered and make sure that you're educated well and make sure that you know where to find everything. And so sometimes we can take the Facebook groups and you think that like, gosh, I don't want to bother her because I feel like I'm taking up all her time. And a lot of people will say that to me, like, I don't want to call you because you're so busy. Like, I want you to call me because I signed you up and I want to be the one to answer your questions. And if I don't know you have a question, I can't answer it, can I? So if you go somewhere else to get your question answered, then you may not get, like if you ask your question in a big group like this or in Heather's group or Sarah's group, you might get answers from people that aren't that well experienced, and maybe they're just going to give you experiential answers versus answers that are based on resources. So really, the best place to ask your questions is to ask them to your direct sponsor and or enroller. And if they don't know the answer, then they can go upline and get it. Now, a lot of times, people's sponsors aren't really that into it for the business. They just love the product, so they share it, and then they sign people up, and they all of a sudden have this accidental downline, and they don't really know how to navigate that. Then by all means, reach up to the next person. And if you can't find who the next person is, then ask me, and I'll help you find it. Or look in here at the admins that are in the group, and they can probably help you get connected. Or you can look in your virtual office at your next upline silver and then your next upline diamond, which that would be me. I'm your next upline diamond. But if you have silvers between us, they can always help you get started. But for the groups, they're really awesome for educational purposes and also for connection. So I haven't done really regular education in here, just like randomly jump on and talk about specific things here and there, like when we have promotions or when things come back in stock, or if I just happen to have a favorite or something like that. But I think I'm going to change that, and I want to start doing more regular educational spots, and so kind of like Deborah Rayburn does, or Deborah's Daily Drops, but I'm not going to call it that. I'm just going to come on, and I haven't really decided if I'm going to do the videos as Facebook Live or if I'm going to do them as a Vimeo and then load it in here. Probably for this next week, I'll just do Facebook Lives, and then as we go into April, I may evaluate and see if it's easier to access on Vimeo for people like more long-term if you want to go back and refer to them versus the Facebook Lives, because once they're in there, then you can't really put them anywhere else. You can't really share them unless you download it out of the group. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have particular topics for each weekday, and that's what we're going to talk about for that day. So like this on Monday, it will be different things. I'm not going to tell you what it is exactly, but I do also was thinking about, like, I didn't allow very many of the welcomes to go through. Like a lot of people like to welcome their new members when they come in. I started thinking, oh my gosh, we have 200 new people in one day. We don't really want 200 posts saying welcome to so-and-so because it's going to get overwhelming and we're not going to know, did I already see that one or did I comment? Of course, you can tell who you comment on, but I think it would be beneficial if we save our welcomes and also our new rank congratulations for like one day of the week, and I pick Wednesday. Wednesday welcome. So Wednesdays, like what, especially like the first Wednesday of the month, we can congratulate the new rankers from the month before, and you can post them, but I probably won't. You can post them whenever it happens, but I probably won't let them go through until Wednesdays. Then we'll let them go through, we'll let them stay for a day or two, and then we'll delete them so that it doesn't clutter up the feed and people can find things that they're looking for easier than having like 100 or having 200 welcomes all in a row in one day. So I hope that makes sense. I'd love to do some member spotlights. So like pick one of you and just tell a couple of things about you. Maybe have your sponsor introduce you and tell a couple things about you, like especially what's your gateway product? What is the thing that drew you in? And what was the thing that solidified the decision for you? I think that's really exciting for people to see the different things that draw people in. What's your gateway product? That kind of thing. And also I'm going to do the same thing in the business group for business related activities. And if you are not in that group, and you can comment on the other thread that has that if you want to be added to the business group. The requirements for being in that group are that you want to build a business and that you are on at least 100 PV on the ER program. That's the only requirement. And for this group, the only requirement is that you're a member. Okay, so we're going to focus mostly on product education in here and in relationship building. Then the other group will focus on business, although I'll probably say something business related in here too, because that most of us that started out to do this as a business did not do it on purpose. It was accidental because we loved the products and we shared them with someone, and then all of a sudden I have 5 people, and then they have 5 people, and I have a team, and why don't I just try to do this? If I can do that without hardly doing anything, why don't I just try to do this? That's what happened to me, and I know it happens to a lot of other people too. So I'm excited. I'm excited to start doing some more lives with you guys and some more videos and some more education. And one of the days I'm going to do table topics. So on Tuesday will be table topics. And what we're going to talk about on that day is the vitality oils. And I think that that's really important because then we can talk about system support with the vitality oils, and we'll have lots of compliant ways to share. And so that will help us address not only how to use the oils in cooking, how to use the oils as supplements, how to use the oils in, like if you want them in your water or take them in capsules, and then also the flip side of the topical of the same product, how you use that and what you can say about that. So it will be like double duty, teaching how to use the oil plus how to talk about the oil. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too, and it'll be a good change, and it should help you guys with your product information. Okay, so I'm gonna start in next week on Monday and talking about different products Monday through Friday, and we'll see how it goes. See if you have any requests, then you can let me know if there's particular things you want me to talk about. I'm gonna keep the videos very short, like 7 to 8 minutes, not very long at all, so you can just get a quick little burst of information there. So hope it helps, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye.